What's up, everyone? This is Tony with Journey Crypto. Today we have another huge day in the crypto space. Bitcoin passing $52,000 today, Ethereum breaking all-time highs of $1,900, and I do think that will be testing $2,000 here in the next 24 hours, and we will be seeing some altcoins really surging as well. So I do think another major altcoin surge is coming. So before we get into all the crypto news, I do appreciate if you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell to be notified when I make new cryptocurrency videos. So before we jump into the cryptocurrency markets, a quick channel update. I will be launching the $25,000 cryptocurrency giveaway. Thanks to SparkPoint for sponsoring this crypto giveaway. So this is a way to give back to the community for everyone supporting here and subscribing. We're getting very close to 200,000 subscribers. So I do appreciate you guys liking the videos, commenting, sharing anywhere on social media. Everything helps the channel grow and I do appreciate it. It does allow me to build more cryptocurrency related products, which I am working on some different stuff, as well as do more content for you guys. So jumping into the crypto markets here, we have Bitcoin breaking 50,000 yesterday and breaking $52,000 today, new all-time highs. We also have Ethereum breaking new all-time highs of $1,900. Surprisingly, this is not breaking 2,000 yet, and I think that's because of the gas fees holding back Ethereum. A lot of people are reinvesting their Ethereum profits into competitors like Polkadot, Cardano, Binance BNB, which is up another 30% today. This was just $50 a couple weeks ago. I've been bullish on this for the last couple years just because the Binance company is huge. They're acquiring as many major crypto platforms as possible. So that's up pretty huge already as well. Litecoin we have up 13% today as well. I bought in around 150 on this, and I am pretty bullish on Litecoin hitting $500 in March. And I'm going to talk more about that in another video on different reasons and major events for Litecoin coming up on why I am pretty bullish on this hitting $500. I do think it's very possible it hits $1,000 within 2021 as well. So besides that, a lot of altcoins are up 10 to 20% as well. Some still in the red here. Cosmos is another competitor here to the Ethereum blockchain. That actually went up from $10 past $30. Now it's correcting, but that's another one that could have huge profits throughout 2021 as well. That has a major update coming. So maybe I'll do another video update on that as well. Let me know in the comments if you are interested in that. So besides that, out of the top 10, I'm still very bullish on Cardano and Litecoin for short-term gains. But these are two great cryptos for all of 2021 as well, in my opinion. So we have the major Goguen mainnet coming for Cardano. And I do think once that's fully launched, we're going to be seeing hundreds of partnerships for ADA. And I do think after the Goguen mainnet is when we're going to be seeing those major exchange listings that ADA is currently lacking, like Coinbase and a few other major ones. So in my opinion, it's very likely we see Ethereum breaking that $2,000 resistance now that Bitcoin has broken 50,000 and is continuing to climb as well. Bitcoin, with all the institutions piling in, is growing more and more support. So the corrections are getting smaller. As we just saw with that last dip we had, a lot of altcoins down 10 to 20%, and Bitcoin was only down 1.5% and now is moving upwards very quickly here. So I am still bullish on Bitcoin hitting 100,000 to 150,000 throughout 2021, especially as more and more institutions get in, like JP Morgan and Morgan Stanley, which we did talk about yesterday. Basically, both of them will be getting into Bitcoin once there's a lot more demand. So to them, the crypto space is still too small and not enough demand for them to get in. They need a lot more demand for them to start offering these type of services just so they can make it worth it to them. So once they start getting in, everyone else is going to be getting in like a snowball effect, and that's really when I see Bitcoin breaking that 100,000. So I do think 2021 is going to continue growing in general, but keep in mind there can always be short-term dips, like I always say. That's why I always have cash on the side or stable coins ready to buy the dips. So I think it's very likely once we see Ethereum breaking that $2,000 resistance, we have another altcoin surge as well. A lot of altcoins going parabolic. And like I said, I think Litecoin is pretty undervalued here, especially as a lot of people see it as the silver to Bitcoin being the gold. So for Litecoin to hit $1,000, that would put it around a $75 billion market cap, which is still less than 1/10 of what Bitcoin's market cap is at. So very likely throughout 2021, especially because Litecoin has privacy features they're working on, and they're working on a partnership with Cardano, and they're doing some other major stuff as well, especially with PayPal launching Litecoin on crypto merchant payments. A lot of announcements of retailers accepting Litecoin as payment for the first time can really make that surge. So I'm slowly buying Litecoin and dollar cost averaging into that. I'm very bullish on ADA passing a couple dollars as well. Once we do have the Goguen mainnet nearing and more partnership announcements and everything. So if we go to the Cardano chart here, we can see ADA price, ADA compared to Bitcoin. As you guys can see, the orange line here is the price of Bitcoin compared to ADA. And we can see the price of Bitcoin compared to ADA really peaked out here at the last bull run, and we're nowhere close to that. So we're getting very close to the all-time high in USD value, but not in Bitcoin value. So I do think that's another reason ADA can really surge here, leading up to that Goguen mainnet. A lot of people reinvesting profits from Ethereum, Bitcoin, and other altcoin profits they have into Cardano ADA. So very bullish on that as well. I'm staking the majority of my ADA long-term, earning passive income on that. Also, lending out my Litecoin for 6.5% as well on BlockFi. And there's a link in the video description if you do want to put your crypto to work and earn passive income on your Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stable coins. Some great percentage passive income returns you can get there. And if you use my link in the video description, you can get up to a $250 Bitcoin bonus. It also gives me a small kickback as well, which does support the channel. You can also sign up for Binance.us to support the channel, and I do recommend being on this exchange. This is my favorite exchange from the United States. Lots of altcoin pairings here. They also have very small fees compared to Coinbase and other platforms. You can also sign up to actually buy cryptocurrency from your bank through here and cash out to your bank. So you can avoid the fees on Coinbase and other major platforms, especially because I noticed Coinbase and other platforms, they'll actually charge a different rate for the crypto than the actual price on the markets on top of the fee. So they actually get you for a couple $100, which really does add up over time. So there is a long wait list to get into Binance US and verified and everything. So I definitely recommend signing up now with my link in the video description. You could go to jrnycrypto.com/BinanceUS. You can also sign up for Binance Global, same thing, jrnycrypto.com/Binance. I do appreciate if you guys use those links. All right, guys, so jumping into the crypto news, a lot more major news here, pretty much day after day right now, as you guys have seen. And if you guys are subscribed here, I do keep you guys updated with the most important crypto news in the markets. So Elon Musk is actually considering making his own cryptocurrency after investing in Dogecoin and that being a bust, and basically realizing that the majority of Dogecoin is owned by the top 12 holders, basically 50% of the supply. So not very decentralized. He's calling for them to sell Dogecoin, and he even called that he would make his own coin if necessary. So I actually did a post here. I definitely think he should create his own cryptocurrency. I think every company in the world should have their own rewards cryptocurrency on top of their stocks as well. Not only that, but we do have stocks that are going to be tokenized soon. So Elon Musk should make a reward cryptocurrency for Tesla and SpaceX Starlink users. It would instantly be a top 10 crypto in my opinion. So this would be huge for adoption in crypto in general as well. So I definitely think he should do this, and this would be massive for crypto mass adoption in general. So hopefully he does lean towards this instead of pushing for people to keep investing in Dogecoin, because these top Dogecoin holders, I looked at their wallets and they're actually flipping their Dogecoin. Basically, they're sending hundreds of millions of Dogecoin to exchanges. They dump it at the top, buy back in at the bottom after the dip, and then basically they have the same amount of Dogecoin. So him calling for them to sell is not going to happen. As long as Elon Musk is promoting Dogecoin, I don't think these top holders are going to completely get out. So very interesting here if he does create his own coin. I definitely think a rewards coin for Tesla and Starlink users would be amazing. So he even said here, I will literally pay actual money if they just void their accounts, which that's never going to happen as well. So someone did say, develop a new Elon coin, offer them to the existing non-major Dogecoin holders to void their wallet. So if he did this, not as much utility in my opinion, if he actually made a rewards coin for his companies, I think would be much better, and giving it actual utility instead of it just being a meme coin. So he said only if necessary creating his own coin, which obviously it is, because top Dogecoin holders are not going to get out. And then CZ, the owner of Binance, says it is necessary, which I agree. Maybe call it Mars coin, basically the cryptocurrency for Mars, which of course that's very far out. So I do think the rewards option for this cryptocurrency for the new internet they're working on, plus Tesla users, would be the best option here. All right, guys, so MicroStrategy is looking to buy another $900 million worth of Bitcoin, which would put them over $3.5 billion worth of Bitcoin as a reserve asset now. MicroStrategy has been one of the biggest players in the crypto space in 2020, making that massive move to buy over $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, with Bitcoin being up so much now and them adding another 900 million, massive support. They also got Tesla to buy that $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. So MicroStrategy has been great for the crypto space, and Michael Saylor, huge shout out to Michael Saylor. So the other day we also had news that institutions have now bought up 3% of the total supply of Bitcoin and taken that out of circulation. That percentage is going to continue growing throughout 2021, and that's when the major players are going to start getting on board, like BlackRock, JP Morgan, and Morgan Stanley. And that's when things are really going to start exploding, and retail interest and demand is going to explode as well. All at once is just crazy. This bull market is nothing like the last one, in my opinion, like we did discuss in yesterday's video as well. So the confidence from MicroStrategy buying Bitcoin over $50,000 with 900 million, just crazy. They definitely see the long-term vision with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin price eyes $63,000 next, as rising Bitcoin dominance puts altcoins at risk. So once again, we have Bitcoin dominance rising, especially during that dip we had the other day, altcoins dropping 10 to 20%. But Bitcoin rising is a great thing for the crypto space in general. People will reinvest their profits and flip profits into altcoins. Same thing, they're gonna, once they have profits in altcoins, they'll flip profits into other smaller altcoins. So generally we see the top Bitcoin and Ethereum move first, and then we see other top 20 cryptos really move, and then people flip and profits spill over from those into the really small cap altcoins. And the small cap altcoins are the ones that can really move 1,000% or more in a very short period of time, depending on major events and the amount of demand. So with the massive amount of demand, we're going to be seeing more and more companies piling in and institutions. Today we had an announcement of Robinhood just 20 minutes ago, announcing plans to offer crypto deposits and withdrawals. So after the Wall Street Bets thing and censorship with Robinhood preventing people from buying Dogecoin and GameStop stocks, they really lost a lot of users in volume. So they're trying to make up for it now, which this would be huge. Regardless, even if people are against Robinhood, it's great. It adds more adoption, more ease of access into cryptos. We also had PayPal, Visa, and MasterCard all recently announcing they're going to be offering cryptocurrency services. So crypto becoming more and more accessible throughout 2021 is just going to allow more and more people to buy in as well. All great things here. So Robinhood currently, they allow you to buy cryptos, but they don't allow you to withdraw the crypto or deposit. Basically, you just buy it like a stock there, and you don't actually own the crypto, which a lot of people are against this. PayPal also does this, but I do think eventually PayPal will do the same thing. We have to keep in mind PayPal is one of the biggest online payment processors, and they have to do things slowly, step by step. So PayPal, I do think, will be getting into crypto more and more. We've already seen them acquiring some other crypto-related companies, and I do think they're going to be listing more cryptos as well. And I do think it's very possible they list ADA before the end of 2021 also, which that would be a massive launch weekend for ADA. So Bitcoin ETF approval, more likely under new SEC leadership, says ARK Invest CEO. So we do have new SEC leadership coming into play very soon as well, which is more lenient into cryptocurrencies. Great things here, because that does mean it's more likely a Bitcoin ETF will finally be approved. There is talk about a Bitcoin ETF at the last bull run, and still over 3 years later, we're still waiting for a Bitcoin ETF in the United States. We just had some other ETFs from Canada approved and some other countries, so I definitely think United States will be getting on board soon as well. Also, BlackRock has started to dabble in crypto, says CIO. Holding some portion of what you hold in cash in things like crypto seems to make some sense to me, said Rick Ryder. Rick Ryder, Chief Investment Officer at BlackRock Financial Management, hinted that the firm has already invested a percentage of its portfolio in cryptocurrency. So that's pretty huge. They don't have a public announcement yet, but I think that might be one of the reasons why Bitcoin is surging right now. Word of this is definitely going to make Bitcoin move because they're going to primarily go into Bitcoin and Ethereum maybe. So if we do get a major announcement like this and confirmation of BlackRock, I definitely think it's very possible we do start test $60,000 Bitcoin very soon as well. Like that article called that we did read earlier, Bitcoin price eyeing $63,000 next. So crypto criminals got away with $5 billion less in 2021 as scam revenue falls. This is great as well. Scammers are not as successful in the crypto space anymore. Even though we see scammers coming out in the masses, you'll see scammers in the comments below using my name and logo and telling you to contact someone through a phone number. If you go on Telegram, you'll get messaged by fake admins in chat groups pretending to be the admins and basically sending you to a fake Uniswap site where they can swap all your crypto. So be very careful on social media platforms, and Telegram specifically is extremely dangerous. Also, there's text message scams where there's fake updates on a shipping item or something, and you click the link and it'll swap all your crypto that's on your phone. So you do have to be very careful. This is why I spread out my cryptocurrency and I have multiple layers of security as well. And I'm very careful on what type of links I click on and everything. So never contact anyone from the YouTube comments, any phone number. Always verify your sources and never send anyone cryptocurrency promising to send you more back. That's always going to be a scam. Even if you think it's a legit source, most likely it's someone faking that and impersonating that person you think it is. So banks are increasingly interested in Bitcoin, says Elliptic co-founder. Several financial institutions in the US are seriously considering launching some type of cryptocurrency service. And we've been hearing more and more about this over the past week. BNY Mellon, one of the oldest banks, is getting into Bitcoin. So that's pretty huge. Once JP Morgan gets on board and we have the option to buy Bitcoin through Chase, that's going to be insanely massive. And I do think that will eventually happen. So Bitcoin and Google Trends for the past 30 days, we do have it pretty steady here. It did peak out here on February 9th. So interesting. I do think Bitcoin is really moving right now, more so for institutional demand than retail demand. But because institutions are picking up more and more, that will increase retail demand as well, in my opinion. If we do look at the past 7 days, it actually is rising over the past day here with Bitcoin breaking 50,000. Bitcoin in all the major news outlets and news websites is just going to get more and more interest in Bitcoin. And I definitely think a lot more people are going to start holding Bitcoin and cryptos in general. So although Bitcoin is a better investment and better than holding other traditional investments, I do think there's a lot more better opportunity out there in different altcoins, as we've seen different altcoins going up 3 to 10x in a short period of time. Cardano ADA really skyrocketed recently. Binance BNB is up 3x. A lot of altcoins in the top 100 up pretty good, but even the smaller cap hidden gems, the ones you really have to dig for, those are going to be the ones that can explode overnight with some huge news or major exposure. So those are what I'm always trying to look for. So that's it for today's crypto news and market update. I hope you guys found it useful. Please subscribe if you did. We're getting super close to 200,000 subscribers. Major milestone there. Also, if you guys are new to the crypto space, I recommend going through my cryptocurrency guides playlist. I will put a link to this in the top right of this video. Some very valuable information in here that'll definitely help you get a better start in crypto and be more successful long term. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.